Well, let's get, you want to get started? Okay. So I just say thank you so much. Thank you guys for coming out. This really means a lot to me. You know, we're here because our administration's focus is completely on service, and we're going to be doing everything we can over the next 4 years to just invite people into service. I keep telling folks we're going to invite you to come and just help us build the vision for our city. We're going to ask you to come help us advocate at City Hall and at the Capitol, and we're going to ask you to read books to kids and coach kids at the rec center for us. And so I'm honored today to really honor and recognize as part of this kickoff somebody who I see, you know, Coach Jackson, we come to the rec center and I see Coach Jackson out on the fields running routes with kids and teaching kids how to catch the ball and what not to do and what to do, and just constant presence in our community. So I got a little microphone, so I want to make sure that we acknowledge you. Sir, come on out. Thank you so much for your service to our community.
I appreciate it.
So he needs no introduction in this room, but this is Coach Leo Jackson. How long have you been coaching here at Jimmy Lee?
I'm in my 8th year.
In your 8th year.
Yep.
And tell us about what the work that you do. So it's winter now. What are you doing with young people right now?
Well, I'm working with kids year-round, as you said. In 2007, founded a nonprofit organization sponsored by Aurora St. Anthony Neighborhood Development Corporation called Minnesota Play, where we started out on a mission to help kids get into school, student athletes. We realized that there was no equity there with the suburbs and the private schools versus our public schools in St. Paul and Minneapolis. And so we wanted to create a platform for those kids to have an opportunity to be seen by college coaches. And over time, as the years went on, we realized that there needed to be more development with those students so that they were eligible for college. And so now during the off season, what I do is I train kids with my friend CJ, who's also my business partner, CJ Borum, dynamic functional training. And then in the spring, we put the kids in a bus or a van and we take them on college tours, bringing them to campuses all across the Midwest, Notre Dame, Illinois, Iowa, Wisconsin, Northwestern, giving them the opportunity to be seen by coaches and then having a steady presence year round to make sure that they're academically eligible and making wise decisions.
Why is it important for them to be seen by the coaches?
You know, people don't know what they don't know. And Minnesota isn't always recognized as a hotbed for talent that I believe it is. Just some of the people in this room that are standing behind me, from the high school students to some of the pro athletes and former pro athletes that are here, we know that it is, but we want to continue to push that and let the colleges know that we have tremendous student athletes, tremendous people that just want an opportunity to be seen, to be recruited, and hopefully, you know, just get an education, because at the end of the day, sports all kind of fades. Right now, I can barely run at 35, but my education sticks with me, and it's why I am where I am today. And it's why we went to school together.
That's exactly. Where did we go to school together?
Florida A&M University.
That's right. That's right. So I see you with a van full of kids. I see you on the field with the kids. I see you inside gyms with the kids. How many hours a week do you spend volunteering?
Man, well, during the football season, that's like peak. That's Monday through Saturday, so probably around 20 hours, you know, during the week, during the football season. Slow times like this, I'm probably volunteering anywhere from 8 to 12, and I'm not a basketball guy, but I just picked up 8U basketball to coach my son and all his friends. So I'd say just on average year-round, I'm definitely doing anywhere from 12 to 16 hours of community service every week.
That's incredible.
And that doesn't include like late-night phone calls.
Right.
You know, I hope that doesn't sound right. But talking to some of these high school guys, they call me, text me, you know, asking for advice. Coach, what school should I apply for? Should I take this ACT preparation? Or, you know, I hate school. I want to be done with this, you know. And we counsel through it, we talk through it, and that's just how I work. I'm always accessible to the young men and women in the community.
Well, thank you for that. Is there anybody in here who Leo's done something for? Anybody in here? All right, speak up, speak up. So we just want to recognize service. And, you know, so often we have people like neighborhood heroes like Coach Jackson who just serve in and out, day in, day out, and who work hard. And there are just so many thankless days in that work, and I know that. I just want to tell you, this is not one of those thankless days. We just wanted to get together and say thank you from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of our whole community's heart. And, you know, I think there's some other folks in here who wanted to say thank you as well. Can you see if there's anybody back there? Come on out, would you? we have some friends here from the Super Bowl host committee who wanted to come out and say thank you for your service as a coach and as a community leader. You want to just thank you. Please make.
You are an amazing person, and you've done so much for this community. And the NFL and the host committee would like you and your very favorite person to go to the Super Bowl.
Anything to say?
Man, I'm crying with joy right now.
Yes, sir.
I just had a conversation about having the opportunity to go to a Super Bowl and, you know, who would I bring? And I was talking about my son. Everybody in here that knows my son knows he loves the game more than I do. So I'm just happy for him because we're about to have a huge memory that, you know, we probably would never have the opportunity, you know. So, man, that's big. That's big. Yeah, man.
Before we go, I just want to say thank you so much to the Super Bowl host committee for making this happen. Like I said, you know, we have so many coaches throughout our community who have so many thankless days. I want to thank you, Mike Hom, who's our Parks and Rec director. Thank you for working with us to help make that happen. Coach, you deserve this as much as anybody I know, as much as anybody in this whole room knows. You excited to go to the Super Bowl?
Yep.
Who you cheering for? Who you cheering for?
Patriots.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, look, you guys have a great time, and I'm glad you're here, man.
Thank you.
Give it up for Coach Jackson. Give it up for Coach Jackson.